could anybody live in the forest? I mean, really living there for life. The quality of your harvest. You don't get many animals that you could kill, really, other than deer sometimes, but yes, it's... And your abode wouldn't be much quality, really, either, especially in the rainy seasons as well. Hard to make a fire. Could have good summer months, tent or camp in the forest for a few months, but the food is very important for living, really. You need soul food to live off berries and stuff like that. But it's just going through surroundings. Where could you live if there was no supermarket? For free. And eat off the fat of the land, my boys and girls. It does interest me, because you could be caught short at any time. Want to disappear? You live in the forest for a good few months. It all dies down and then get back into the system again. There's ways in and ways out of the system. But where do we hide? Where could we hide? Near the seaside, you could forest for some food or fish. No fruit. Where can you get the fruit from? There's certain seaweeds you can eat as well, which could give off vitamin C, I suppose. This is not very nice. Where else could you go? Yes, it's all up in the air. Get your shooter out and shoot a deer. Yes, use stones to grind it up and put it in a pot that you have in your rucksack. It's very nice. But then you got to deal with the murder of the animal. It's quite horrific, really. But nothing better than going down to the supermarket and doing things there. But it's not very nice. No. Hazard a guess that people wouldn't like to live like that. But it is like that. We're hunter-gatherers. And it's a natural process to kill animals. Or is it? Could we be herbivores? Yeah, it's very interesting. But I think that a vegan forester could live in there longer, I suppose. Not for having to use too much energy. But yes, you need to do lots of things to centralize yourself emotionally to the correct form. But I never know when you got to disappear. Yes. I might do it myself. I live somewhere weird. Even living on the streets, you can find a quality place or two to go to nourish yourself to a good standard, really. But even that, the diet gets a bit rich, and the only veg you're having really is soup. I don't know. what do you do? What can you say? But, yes, the disappearing act. Where do we go? People get so clammy in their buildings. And the more you do it, the more needy you get. Then you'll be taken over by the state. And you don't want that. So hide. We can be better people. It's a very nice sort of life. Travelling about, the wind in your eyes, because different atmospherics from different counties of this lovely island. But where do we find our Whispering Charlies? Yes, well, I open my coat and you'll see a couple of dead ferrets. Yes, for tea tonight. Yes, you gut them and make a little wooden display to cook them in. I don't want to give away too much. It's quite an art. And yes, it's a feather in your caps, doesn't it? Wild champagne. But you have to be clean, no alcohol. What can you do? Have the thrill of the chase. Yes, amongst thieves. That's what you are, technically, when you kill animals in the forest. A thief of their time. They're gone. But you feed yourself, and you get wiser. That most animals that you kill in the woods taste like poo, and it's quite hard to digest because you've done the killing and you know how important it is to feed yourself, to live. Yes, I don't know. Life is a challenge. By George, you got to grab it by the horns and really go for it. So that's about far I can go. Today's chat. Yes. But there we go. So there we go. See you later.